ever actually looked at someone else's life and you feel like you were already behind? I have been there, whereby I look at my friends and it feels as if it's as if your life is not going further. It's as if you are just there. Like your story is not just as beautiful as others. Your story is not as fast or as successful as others. You know, I remember a time when I felt my life wasn't moving in any way, like in the way that it should. And people around me were getting opportunities, they were growing, they were achieving things. I knew that I am capable of doing this too. But instead of focusing on my own journey, I kept asking myself, what am I doing wrong? You know, and the more I kept asking myself that question, the more I compared myself, and the smaller I start to feel. You know, I began to ask, I began to question my worth. I began to question my worth. Is it that I'm not good enough? I began to measure my life using my friend's timeline. And you know, it actually took me time to realize that everyone grows differently. Your journey is not supposed to look like mine. Our journey is unique. And you know, there are so many things I also had to unlearn. I unlearned the idea that my value was based on how I look or how people perceived me. Itself can alter so many things. It can alter your self-esteem, it can alter your confidence. And you know what that does? It steals your joy, even without permission. You know, but the moment you start focusing on your own growth, even the small wins you have, you start feeling powerful again. See, let us learn to celebrate our wins. If you know they gave you test assessment in class and you got a pass, celebrate your wins.